I want to take us to this week's Torah portion. And maybe this week's Torah portion is a culmination of this entire month of the story of Joseph. It's not over yet. We still have a couple weeks to go. But Joseph, who is Joseph? Joseph, the son of Jacob. Joseph, who had dreams as a kid, who made his brothers resent him. Dreams that all the stars are bowing down to him. Dreams that he's important. His brothers resented him so much that they took him, threw him into a pit, sold him into slavery. What was it about Joseph? What were they jealous about? It wasn't just his coat. It was his dreams. The art of dreaming was something. Where did Joseph learn this from? His father Jacob is quite a dreamer. His father had the dream when he was at his darkest time, running away from his brother Esau. He found himself in the middle of nowhere and had a dream of a ladder, of angels coming up and down. His dream, he listened to it, he heard it. Something about that dream enabled him to continue on his journey and to feel that he wasn't alone. And out of all the children, the one who continued this tradition of dreaming was Joseph. But here it is, Joseph is sold into slavery, and even then, he gets thrown into prison for something he didn't do. Last week's Parsha, he's forgotten in some prison cell. He's all alone. But something happens in this week's portion, because even when Joseph is in his prison cell, he keeps on dreaming and he keeps on listening to other people's dreams. And when Paro has a dream that nobody can understand, it's almost like a dream is these parts that we don't know what to do with them. It's undigested things, understandings that we don't know how to process them. And nobody knows what to do with Paro's dream. And then Joseph appears and he hears it and he gives it divine meaning. And Paro is so blown away by what Joseph says that he lifts Joseph up. He makes him second only to him. And here we have this redemptive moment for Joseph. So I want to speak a moment about redemption through dreams. You know, we say in Shir Ma'alot is a verse we say almost every Sabbath or holiday before we say the prayer after eating. And it's a very famous one. It's in Psalms 126, Shir Ma'alot. Beshuv Adonai et Shivat Zion hayinu kecholmim. When the Lord restores us to Zion, hayinu kecholmim, it'll be like we were dreaming. Now, what does this mean? This verse is usually understood when redemption happens. We'll kind of like, we'll say, is this a dream? Is it real? Can it be true? I can't believe it. Is this reality? But I want to offer a different interpretation. I want to turn it over and I want to say something different. I want to say, Hayinu kecholmim, when we return to this art of dreaming, Beshuv Hashem et Shivat Zion, then God will help us return, will redeem us, will make us feel like we're at the right place. Because when we're not in our right place, when we're not listening to our soul, to our psyche, to our unconscious, then no matter where we are, we'll be a little bit strange. The way to feel at home in this world, the way to be redeemed, begins with this art of dreaming. And it's a lost art. For years, in all traditions, people had a dream, they went to the rabbi, to the priest, to the shaman, to their parents, to whoever it is. Nowadays, people come to their therapist. Here I am in my clinic. This is my dream chamber. People come here, sit on the couch, and share their dreams, and I listen. When somebody shares a dream, I write it down. We try to understand it. We try to process it together. So, there's something about Kislev, the month that we are now at the end of. According to Sefer Yetzirah, the oldest book of Jewish mysticism, Kislev is a month of the fixing of sleeping. And that is because we go back to our dreams. When we fix our sleep, we start dreaming again. And I'm saying that because something about Hanukkah, when the darkness is so strong, when we feel lost, what Yaakov and what Yosef, our ancestors, what they taught us is to go back to dreaming. So I would like to invite you all to join me in a 6-part course, a series that I'll be teaching at the HAS, Applied Jewish Spirituality. It's going to be a whole course about dreams. It's going to be online on Sundays, and you'll be welcome to join me, and we're going to touch on archetypal images in dreams and learn all kinds of texts, jump between different time periods and different dreams that people have had. And each class will end also with an active dream circle that I'll invite each and every one of you to share your dreams. And I hope that by the end of this time together, of this short course, that you will also have some tools to begin that redemptive process in your life, to listen deeply to what your dreams are telling you. The Talmud says that a dream not interpreted is like a letter not opened. We have these letters coming from our unconscious. Let's listen and let's begin our process of Hayinu Kecholmim, our process of redemption, like Joseph did, like Jacob did, and like in today's crazy world, we need to learn to do as well. Shabbat Shalom, Happy Hanukkah, and Chodesh Tov.